Hello and welcome to the Pixelated Popcorn Podcast. My name is Matt.
And I'm Tyler.
How are we?
Oh, dude, it's been a week.
It's been a week.
It's literally been a time. Like, it's not even been a week. I use that expression because it just feels like it's been a week when I've just been a hell of a time.
Been a hell of a time.
Well, you're telling me, man. But, dude, like, how have you been?
I've been flat out, not gonna lie.
Yeah, you've been getting your freaking house like full on like renovations. And
Yeah,
stuff.
there's been a
So, I mean,
lot of renos being done recently.
You've got like you've got like new back stairs, new like front stairs,
front
fire
deck,
pit gone.
the
Like,
front deck as well. The front
front
deck,
deck.
the front stairs, and the back stairs, all up, it's cost about $17,500.
Holy! I think dude, my card just exploded in my wallet.
Yeah, yeah, bit costly. That's the downside to being a homeowner.
Yeah, freaking hell it is. Jesus Christ. But dude, Gamescom, that's happening like right now, isn't it? Or is it already?
It was opening night during the day today. Yeah.
Yeah, I totally spaced on Gamescom was on today. They showed us some new things coming out of Gamescom that's been very interesting. I noticed one that was actually quite surprising. Dying Light, the Beast. We're continuing on with that franchise of Dying Light, that kind of open world, like parkour style of like Zombie Hunter or stuff like that. They're bringing back an original protagonist.
Yeah.
That's Kyle Crane. They brought him back from the original game. I don't know how the hell he's alive because, like, again, like he died in the first game. Spoiler alert, but the game's been out for years, so we can literally say that.
I haven't played it.
Were you going to play it?
No.
Exactly. That's my point. But yeah, they brought him back. It looks really interesting. They're going to like looks like more like this seems to be a more larger world. They're bringing in driving mechanics.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks interesting. So yeah. There are a couple other games that
one of my favorites that did get announced is Goat Simulator is getting a remaster.
Of course it is. Why am I not surprised? Once again, get remastered with more glitches.
You need to watch the trailer.
There is
so many references to games that have had remasters recently, and it's so funny.
Let me suss out what come out of Gamescom because
I'm already onto it.
Yeah, there's only been a couple of games I've seen that got announced. Like they're doing
we got an official launch for Marvel Rivals. Officially launches on December 6th.
That's that Overwatch. Yeah, that's the Overwatch style Marvel. That's the Overwatch style game.
Yeah.
With Marvel heroes.
Yeah, it is. Marvel Rivals is like Overwatch, but Marvel with Marvel superheroes. Based on that one sentence, you already know whether or not you are interested. So instead of trying to sell you on the game, I'll just let you know that it's coming out on December 6th on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. And yes, it's free to play.
Cool. This is an interesting one. This is coming from a company called Craftons. It's called Inzoi. It's their take on The Sims. It's like a life simulation style game. It doesn't have a release date yet, but they showed off a little bit more of the gameplay trailer at Gamescom. Looks interesting. I kind of like The Sims. I have played like
It's been a while since I've played The Sims.
Yeah, there's been a couple of Sims games I've enjoyed in the past. I really love on old school style. I like The Sims Busting Out. That was a really good Sims game.
Fuck, that's an old one.
Yeah. Herbs, Sims in the City, kind of like the Black Eyed Peas version of The Sims.
I think I have that. Actually, I think I have that here. Actually,
I literally used to play that a lot. I love playing The Sims 2. That was a game changer for me personally because they did so much good with The Sims 2. Sims 3 was even better. Sims 4, I think, kind of took a step back and really confined you. But
honestly,
I love like Sims 4.
Honestly, I personally feel that The Sims is just copy and paste. It's like FIFA. Every game is pretty much new. Yeah, there might be some new slight mechanics, but yeah, I don't know. For me, it's just same of the old stuff. Same as every fucking release.
nothing I'm reading as well. Sniper Elite Resistance. So we're getting a new Sniper Elite game in that series. I don't know if you played. Have you played Sniper Elite?
No, I haven't.
Dude, I recommend it. It is a really awesome, it's a really awesome sniping game, and there's actually a DLC for for the last one that just released where you can actually shoot. You can actually take down Hitler. You can actually shoot Hitler if you want to, and actually you can kill him in multiple different, very creative ways. It's kind of like Hitman, but also at the same time though, you won't fail a mission if you accidentally kill someone that's not meant to be a target, because it's all Nazis, so you can just
Yeah.
go after all of them and take them all down, but very clever ways. Bullet time for it is really cool because when you do when you do use your sniper rifle, you can literally see where the bullet goes when you get a really good shot. It has X-ray vision. I recommend it. Check it out.
All right.
Sniper Elite Resistance is coming. It should be out next year.
Okay. Well, why do I? Sorry, give me a minute. That sounded weird.
Was that your voice?
Yeah. Sounds like I went
Very
underwater.
Yeah,
Yeah. I don't know what the hell that
happened
was.
a couple of times. I don't know. It might be it could be a cable issue. Could be anything really.
I don't know.
Something that's running
Weird.
in the background. I don't know. But
Weird. What was the last time you played Mafia?
Ironically, I was playing Mafia, the first Mafia, actually a few days ago. But I was actually going to say we're getting a new Mafia game.
We are getting a new Mafia game. Give me 1 second. Sorry.
Yo, you're all good, man. You're all good.
Yes, we are getting a new Mafia game. It's called Mafia: The Old Country, and
Yep.
we've got a trailer for it too. So the Mafia trilogy of self-serious organized crime stories has garnered a devoted fan base over the years without ever really feeling like one of the biggest things in gaming. But 8 years after Mafia 3, which is seriously underrated, the franchise is back with Mafia: The Old Country. This announcement didn't feature any gameplay footage or information beyond a basic premise, which is that it's about the origins of the Mafia way back in the Old Country in the early 1900s. So to me, that kind of sounds like Red Dead, but in the Mafia world.
Yeah, I've always enjoyed the Mafia games. Like Mafia 2, to me, is still one of the best in the franchise, and I'm playing the original one because I never got the chance to play it when it came out. So now I'm playing a remastered trilogy, full on, really good. And I do like those old school Mafia games where it's very gangster, it's very story orientated, and it's really cool that they're actually going a bit further back into kind of the Mafia history, the old country. You're in Sicily, and it's the 1900s, so goddamn, guns are going to be so different back then. They're going to be more wackier and crazy because guns
Like a
back
musket?
in
Give me one sec.
Give me 1 sec. Let me just take you down.
All right.
All right, ready to go.
5 more minutes. Just give me 5 more.
Yeah, it's gotta get that in.
Hey, buddy.
We have a person here on our Twitch channel. Hello to I'm not going to try to pronounce that name. It just was like a keyboard mistake. But dude, a couple of good games that are coming out that really kind of surprised me. A couple announcements and
one I'm annoyed with.
So
we were talking about earlier. But another one I'm not happy. Stream crashed? What?
Wait, our stream crashed? Our stream hasn't crashed. Our stream has not crashed.
No, I got a message from the dude that's watching.
Yeah, we're still live right now. How is our stream crashed?
I don't know. You just said your stream crashed or something?
No.
Apparently we have a black screen.
On what? On Twitch?
Let me just have a look.
Yeah, check out Twitch. I don't know what's going on.
I'm going to check the Facebook feed.
The Facebook's fine. I just checked the Facebook. The Facebook's fine. We have no issues on our Facebook.
That's interesting. Yeah, apparently we are offline on Twitch.
Twitch? That's weird. What the hell? I don't get that. We should be fine.
Um, Interesting.
I don't know what's going on with our I still don't know what's going on with our socials.
Yeah, I don't know
Like
either.
the
That's
internet's really
odd.
our internet. Yeah, our internet is really bad tonight. Like it doesn't make any sense. Like because with Restream, we should not have these issues. I don't know if we can do
My
anything about
internals.
Twitch because
Yeah, man. On Twitch,
yep.
we have a black screen.
What the hell? That is really really
The
bizarre.
audio's coming through, but the video feed is out on Twitch.
Sorry to our Twitch viewers, but I don't know. I think there's not a lot we can do really. Internet. It seems to be the internet tonight is pretty bad.
Um, I don't know if that'll do anything.
I know. I don't know. Let's maybe it does something. I'm not 100% sure. But dude, we need to jump back into it. I don't think
Yeah,
there's
we
anything
do.
we can do.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry,
there's not much
everyone.
we can do. Yeah, there's not much we can do. A couple of awesome games I'm not going to go over. Like, I'm going to save some of the big titles. So I really want to talk about for like kind of the ending part of the show to really end up the show with a bang. A couple of the indie games I do want to cover because you and I both enjoy indie games. Another one that you said that you were very surprised to get a remaster, Goat Simulator Remastered.
Fuck
What is
yeah.
going on? So Coffee Stain Studios revealed that Goat Simulator is getting a fancy remaster, right? Getting a fancy remaster, and what was easily the best trailer of the night for PC, PS5, Xbox Series X and S. It'll be out later this year. Originally, it was released in 2014. Goat Simulator Remaster will include all the previous released DLC from the PC version, the previously mobile exclusive Goatsville High map, reworked mutators, and improved graphics. This is will be out later this year. If you're also a Persona fan, Persona 3 Reload episode Aegis, that's a DLC that's coming later on this year, I believe.
We've got Civilization 7, the next installment in the
Yep,
turn-based
Sid
strategy game
Meier's.
franchise, will launch on February 11th,
Yep,
2023, for
Sid
Nintendo
Meier's.
Switch, PS5, Xbox Series consoles, and PC.
Yeah, Sid Meier's has been really good with like if you like your strategy games, he's really good. Personally, I'm more of an Age of Empire fan over Civilization.
Me too.
I just like
I
yeah, I
guess
just
that's
like
the
it.
nostalgia, though.
Yeah, it's nostalgic because I grew up playing like freaking Age of Empires, and I
Yeah.
love Age of Empires. I reckon it's good. Another good one that really surprised me, that I was actually kind of a little bit surprised it's coming out, and I just said before, is again I want to say it. The fact is that we're getting a new Dying Light. That surprised me more than anything. I know we talked about it at the start of it, but I just want to say it again. I really like the original game. I love its sequel, and I'm really surprised they're actually bringing back the protagonist from the original game,
Mm.
which is crazy. Now, apparently, from what they've said, this is a 20-hour adventure set in the Dying Light universe. So it's
That's
a very
pretty
long
good,
game.
though. That's pretty
20
good.
hours, that's damn good. If you're a horror fan as well, I don't know if you have heard about the Dark Pictures anthology. I don't know if you know about that series of horror games. So it's like a huge anthology of different style horror games. So it's called the Dark Pictures Anthology Directive 8020. Spooky season almost is here, and now is a good time to announce a new entry in the Dark Pictures series, Supermassive's long-running series of horror games. Director 0820 adventures into the realm of sci-fi terror and will also overhaul the gameplay mechanics of the series. This is the people that made Until Dawn.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So this is coming out. This should be coming out. It doesn't give a release date, which is a bit of a shame thing. That's all right. What have you got,
Persona
Matt?
3 Reload episode
Yeah.
Aegis
Yeah.
is almost here, and in a big surprise, publisher Atlas announced that Persona 5's Joker will appear in the DLC. Just don't expect to be teaming up with the Phantom Thief, as he'll be popping up as a powerful enemy.
Powerful villain. That's pretty cool.
Dragon
good.
Ball Sparking Zero.
Yeah.
officially launches in 50 days, and the new gameplay trailer showed off many of the characters that you'll be able to play as when it arrives on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S.
Dude, that game's gonna look really good for like next gen console because like the Dragon Ball series, they had a couple of hits and misses, but I reckon it's from what we've seen in Sparking Zero, from what I've seen in it, some of the gameplay trailers,
It's made me interested.
It's made me interested, and I've never been.
I've never played one.
I've only played a couple of them, but not all of them. I haven't been the biggest Dragon Ball fan, but like I do love Dragon Ball Z. I will always love Dragon Ball Z more than anything. What else we got?
Lost Records, Bloom and Rage. So the
yeah.
creators of Life is Strange had a new trailer for Lost Records, Bloom and Rage to show off at opening night. Interestingly, Don't Nod's new narrative adventure will have 2 release dates as it'll launch in 2 parts next year for PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S. Tape 1 arrives on February 18th, and Tape 2 will follow it on March 18th.
That's cool. They're kind of they're splitting the story and kind of branching it out. You know, you got 1 month where you can play the first tape, give you enough time to get through it, and then tape 2 follows up in the next month. I reckon that's interesting. I have not played any Life is Strange games, so I don't really have any knowledge on it. And I don't think you played Life is Strange.
No, but it's on my bucket list.
Yeah, I've heard about it. I might suss it out.
How much is it on Steam right now?
I don't know. Check out Steam. I've got one here. Infinity Nikki. We have got no idea what's going on in this trailer for Infinity Nikki. This is an open world dress up MMO, but at least we know avatars will be adorably fashionable. So kind of just got announced. No really information on it. That's all I got at the moment. Another one that was
Life is Strange remastered on Steam is $30, or we can get the True Colors Ultimate Edition for $47. That's not bad.
Yeah. Arc Raiders. This was announced way back in 2021. This is now scheduled to be launching in 2025, and it's a free to play model, but it will change to a $40 premium release.
Right.
No, actually, no. Sorry, let me phrase that. I made a mistake there.
It's first announced all the way back in 2021. Arc Raiders is now scheduled to launch in 2025, and a playtest for the game will be available in the fall.
Yeah,
the new game Dumps free-to-play model changes to $40 premium release.
I don't know if that's going to work, considering that, you know, this game was announced all the way back, and they said they were going to do free-to-play. But I think maybe they realized that the free-to-play market is kind of being just oversaturated, so they're like, oh, let's do like $40. Like, $40 premium price. It better be a good game, because if it's not, I think that should not be $40 if it's not a good game.
Yeah, no.
Anyway, we got here. So we got Path of Exile. This is a free-to-play Diablo-style RPG. This will enter early access on November 15th, and it will be available for PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S. This launches early access this November, so keep an eye out for Path of Exile, because I've heard it's actually pretty damn good for a turn-based, for like a really good Diablo-style RPG. So if you like Diablo, check out Path of Exile.
Yeah, all right.
This is interesting. A King of Meat. This is a competitive co-op genre. So basically, it's going to be like Fall Guys. I don't know if you played Fall Guys. I've played
Fall Guys.
I didn't mind.
Yeah. Look, it was a bit of fun.
Guys? Yeah, it was a bit of fun. So watch out, Fall Guys. Here comes a new challenge into the competitive co-op genre. As revealed during the opening night live, King of Meat is a hacking, slashing online co-op spectacular that'll put contestants through challenging dungeons in the mystical world of Lorgok. It's fantasy meets late-stage capitalism, and it'll be coming to PC, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and Switch. And Switch, okay, that's cool. You know, it kind of reminds me of, like, do you ever watch this? There's an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie from, like, his earlier films. It's called The Running Man. You ever watch that one?
The Running Man?
Yeah, did you ever watch The Running Man?
Yes, the name rings a bell.
Yeah, you know, it's, here is Sub-Zero, now Plane Zero. One of the guys he kills, he's like, how about a light? I don't do requests. What a hothead. Another one that was interesting for Fighty is Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves. This is releasing April 24th. This is releasing in April next year. This is a SNK's classic fighting franchise returns next year with 17-character roster full of familiar faces, new brawlers, and SNK also shared details on special editions of the game and post-launch plans. This is launching April 2025. New solo RPG mode revealed as well. We're aware that we're having technical difficulties on Twitch with the black screen audio. Oh, hello.
That's me.
Hey. Oh, that's you. Okay, cool. I was gonna be like, hey, who's the host? And I realized, wait, no, Matt's the host. So, dude, like, if you like fighting games, I'm much more of a Tekken fan than anything. Like Tekken, Mortal Kombat. Not really into Street Fighter. I've never really been into Street Fighter. I know you like your Tekken. I know you like Tekken. Are you more Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat style?
More Injustice.
Oh, Injustice is good, but again, Injustice has the Mortal Kombat fighting style.
Yeah, but I'm actually not really interested in the fighting style. I'm interested in the story.
That's true. Mecha Break. We talked about this one, Mecha Break.
We talked about it. Did it?
Summer Games Fest.
Was it Summer Games Fest?
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was.
Games Fest. I can't remember if it was Summer Games Fest or if it was the Xbox. If it was the Xbox Showcase. I can't remember which one. If you've been itching for some mechanized action on your Xbox Series X and S, you want to keep an eye out for Mecha Break's upcoming closed beta development. Amazing Season Games confirmed that the Xbox's first ever closed beta test for its 6v6 multiplayer game will be held August 25th, 27th. So that is literally in about 4 days that the beta test for the multiplayer is going to release. So this is coming. The beta test is starting soon. I like how a lot of games. I like games that do beta testing. Specifically nowadays for the
Splitgate was a good beta test.
Splitgate was a good beta test. I don't know if you can play that now.
Well, we got Splitgate 2 coming, so
yes, I didn't mind Split. I actually played a
well,
lot of Splitgate.
so did I. It was actually really the first multiplayer online game that I.
Wasn't it meant to be another game entirely? Wasn't it meant to be like a Halo game or something?
It's not meant to be, but it's brought back to being like it was like the old Halo multiplayer days.
Yeah. It also kind of reminded me weirdly. Did you ever play a game? It's called. You ever play a game called Time Splitters? You remember Time Splitters?
Yes, I remember Time Splitters. Yeah.
Yeah. Another cool one. This is coming from the Little Nightmares developer. I don't know if you played Little Nightmares. Did you play like Little Nightmares or like those?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, it's really good. I recommend it. It's a good game. So this is coming from the developer Tarsia Studios. This was revealed Reanimal. It was during its opening night live. Like the studio's upcoming horror game Little Nightmares 3, Reanimal is a spooky adventure with cinematic platforming, puzzles, and co-op gameplay. I personally really like the Little Nightmare series. I played pretty much both of them. They were fantastic entries, and I recommend them. It's very spooky. It's very atmospheric. It's very beautiful. I recommend it. Suss it out.
Yeah, I'll definitely check that out.
It's a co-op horror game, so this comes out. This will be coming out. No release date. So I've got no release date for that one yet.
Next up is you're a Dune fan, right?
Oh, dude, I've been keeping an eye on this one. I'm already excited. Dune
Awakening. So we got a lengthy look at the gameplay for the upcoming survival MMO Dune Awakening during opening night live, with a video showing off the tools you'll use to create your character, the action you can engage in, and 2 damn big sandworms. A few other interesting features were also shown off, like the ability to create unique blueprints for structures and sell them off to other players.
Dude, I love how they're doing, like, instead of just doing like a story based, like, you know, you follow like an already created character. It's an MMO. You create your own character, and it's set in the Dune world. Which again, Dune Part 2 is still it's both parts.
Yeah.
It is a fantastic film, and it's one film I have not seen yet. I want to watch it. I want to try to get
one or two.
Both of them. I have not seen both of them.
I really need to get that server back up and running.
Yes, I really want to watch them
because they're on there. They're on the server.
Yeah, I'll have to suss it out. So that is coming. So we have no.
It did get a release. No, it did. I'm pretty sure.
There's a couple good ones that we've also.
A release of early 2025. So back to Marvel Rivals. So It
This is
will launch on
launching
PC, PS5, and Xbox X and S on December 6th.
6th.
We
Yeah.
also got a confirmation of 2 more characters for the game as Captain America and the Winter Soldier
Winter
will be joining the
Soldier.
roster.
Okay.
Which I'm surprised that Cap wasn't already on the roster.
Yeah, I was gonna say
since he's like the biggest of the Marvel, but
he's the biggest of all the Marvel heroes. So like, wait a minute, why is he not part of those original roster? Like, I get it if it was like the Winter Soldier, that's fine because that's the Winter Soldier. You know, he could be a DLC character later because he's not part of the main. He's not part of like the main Avengers. Like,
yeah,
the really crazy thing is, why isn't Cap part of the original lineup? Because it's Captain America.
Well, he is now, but
good. Maybe they kept it hidden and stuff like that, which is pretty damn.
Now this isn't exactly the news I wanted to hear.
Yeah.
But Genshin Impact is coming to Xbox on November 20th. I still want Genshin on the Switch.
Yeah.
And alongside that announcement, there was also a quick tease at the brand new nation and Natlan, which will arrive on August 28th, 5.0.
It's not the update I was wanting because I think Genshin would work really damn well on the Switch portability, but also it is a big game to run. I think it's bigger than Tears of the Kingdom, if I'm honest.
Yeah,
also,
dude, we have Red Dead and The Witcher and Return to Arkham on the Switch. I think it'll be fine.
Red Dead. Wait, is Red Dead? Oh, that's right. Red Dead Redemption is on the Switch.
The first
Not
one,
two,
yeah.
though. Not two, though.
Not two.
No way. No way. Another one too. Naraka Blade Point is actually getting Tomb Raider joining joining the game as DLC. That's coming August 28th. So, can a pair of guns, best martial arts weapons, and mystical fighting skills? There's only one way to find out. As everyone's favorite Tomb Raider,
Lara Croft.
Lara
It's coming to
Naraka Blade Point on August 28th. We talked about Sid Meier's Civilization 7. That's coming out.
All right.
Starfield. Here we go. Right. So, exploring planets in your spaceship on Starfield. Very cool. Exploring these planets on foot. Not very cool. Thank goodness there's a space buggy is being added to the game as part of a future update. I'm sorry.
Wow.
A freaking space buggy. As if anybody freaking cares about a space buggy. Are you? This is part of the. This is part of. Obviously, this is part of this.
You know what I want though. You know what I envision when I see that image of that space buggy. Where raiders on the moon, we carry our harpoons.
Oh God! Look, I think at this point
It seriously looks like the moon buggy from fucking Futurama.
It does.
It really does.
I actually was kind of shocked that Bethesda hasn't actually kind of teamed up with like Futurama to add like like DLC like vehicles that you can drive the Planet Express or like.
No, I'm just surprised that Bethesda just hasn't canned the game and gone on to their next thing.
I honestly am surprised about it too. Like, for a fact as well, they want to keep this game going. Same with Fallout 76. Like, we all thought that Fallout 76 was going to get canned, but now they've added more stuff to Fallout 76. They've got like new stuff coming for it that they announced at Summer Game at the Xbox Showcase. But look, I'll be honest. I kind of switched off Starfield because I just can't play it.
It had its run for me at the beginning.
Same with me.
Yeah.
Same with my brother-in-law. He had its run, but now he plays other games that he enjoys. Honestly, I'm done. I'm done with Starfield. I don't want to get back to it. No matter what. Look, the DLC is good. Good on people who want to enjoy.
If they stopped having their pictures of the planets as just fucking JPEGs, and that we can actually fly in there instead of using it as a fucking menu game than anything, which wasn't what was promised.
Yeah, No Man's Sky did it better. And even that game had problems.
Outlaws did it better.
Outlaws did it better.
Even though we haven't played it yet.
Yeah. For instance, No Man's Sky, even though it had problems at launch and it didn't release with a lot of things, at least with that, it gave us possibly the best way of entering and exiting planets. You just, no loading screen. You can just go there. And I really loved it. But let's do about Starfield.
This is
another little puzzle game. It's called Monument Valley 3. This is coming out December 10th, so end of the year. This is a Monument Valley will see players guide a new hero, Noor, through a realm of architecture who manipulated to progress further. Netflix subscribers will also be able to access the entire series, starting with Monument Valley on September 19th, and then Monument Valley 2 on October 29th. So that's pretty cool. So if you subscribe to Netflix, you actually access both the previous titles before the game launches.
Hmm.
That's pretty cool. Now this one.
This one's a fucking bullshit game. Sorry.
Is this Arkham? Is this
Arkham Batman Arkham Shadow.
Shadow?
I'm
They showed up
sorry.
gameplay. I have not seen it yet. I need to see it. I've seen it. So they showed up a gameplay trailer.
It looks cool,
but it should be in VR.
Only for the fucking MetaQuest 3. It's shit.
Wait a minute. It's only for MetaQuest 3?
Yeah.
Did they have? That was always. Was that?
Yeah, that was always the whole. Yeah. So the first
Ah.
gameplay trailer for Batman Arkham Shadow was revealed, showing off a VR game that isn't straying far away from the Arkham playbook. Batman is still a lean and a mean punching machine. He's got an arsenal of wonderful toys and plenty of criminals to play a dangerous game of hide and seek with, all in first person. Coming
I've
to
got
the
to see the
MetaQuest 3.
gameplay for it first because I haven't seen it yet. I need to suss that out.
It looks alright. I'm not gonna say it looks alright. It looks pretty impressive for a VR game, but again, it's for the fucking MetaQuest 3.
Yeah. Now, Monster Hunter's Wilds. Not a lot was shown about this. This game's coming out next year. A lot of trailers. Capcom showing off, the really awesome gameplay. It is pretty much not making the wait any easier. A lot of people really love Monster Hunter. I personally played it, and I want to get into it more. I bet it's really good.
Rise is a really good one.
Yes, but this game next. Oh my god, I have been on this. This is okay, and I know for a fact as well. You're not the biggest Warhammer fan. I don't know.
It's not that I'm not a huge fan. It's I never really had the what do you call it?
Really had
the exposure to it.
Yeah.
Really, my mates in high school, they were fucking frothing at the mouth for it. But unfortunately,
this damn.
Hang on a second. Give me a second.
Yeah, you're all good.
Hey, sorry. What did I miss? Chat, can you let me know? We'll be right back.
Hello.
Cool.
Testing 1 2 1
Yep.
2 1 2. Testing.
We're back.
Can you hear me?
Yep, we're back.
All right. Cool. Sorry, I had to swap to other headphones. The other headphones were dying.
Oh, right.
These are the new ones.
Cool.
All right, so let's do it. Okay, so first and foremost, when it came to
Yeah, so
Warhammer-
I never had the exposure to it. My mates
Yeah.
in school were frothing at the mouth with it. They were collecting it. They were doing the whole models, but I just couldn't afford it. That was fucking expensive
it's
back
an
then.
expensive
And it's
hobby.
worse
I'm
now,
not even
isn't
gonna
it?
try and sugarcoat. It's so expensive. They've gone up in price, but people still throw up in the mouth for this shit, and they're gonna throw up in the mouth even more with Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 2. This is the third-person action game, and I'll tell you what, I have been watching gameplay for this. This game looks insane, and it is possibly going to be on my wish list because I want to get this game. This has been another reason why I want to get either a really good console or to get a good PC build up and going because this will be the game to test it. If you're not into Warhammer, still play this game because this game is really good. I highly recommend it. It is a fantastic game. Like, honestly, everything about it is good. You literally play as an ultra, pretty much a super soldier. Not like Captain America Super Soldier, more like I'm going to literally purge the entire solar system of these absolutely monsters because you only get put in a team of 3 of them and you're taking on whole hordes of monsters on your own with all these weapons and you're taking them on with sword and shield, assault rifle, shotguns, pistols, you can call them tactical newts. Think like Helldivers, but instead of like like Starship Trooper styles, you're basically like wearing mechanized
It's
power
like
suits.
power armor.
It's like power armor, but like on steroids.
Yeah.
And it's so cool. I highly recommend it, Matt. Go check out gameplay for it. You will change your mind about how good the game is because it is a fantastic
Well,
game.
I guess I
I'm on
should
board.
do it before Henry Cavill's Warhammer series comes out. So.
I've been hearing rumblings that's not going to happen now.
Really?
Yeah, I've been hearing rumblings about that might not be happening. I'm still waiting on an official that, but I've heard rumblings about it. I hope it doesn't because I think it'd be great. I'd love to see a Warhammer series because I think it's great. But speaking of series, we're getting a really good anthology series coming to Amazon, Secret Level. I only just found out about this a couple of hours ago.
I haven't watched the trailer yet. I just saw snippets of it, but I haven't watched it
So
yet.
this is a new original anthology series. It's coming to Amazon's Prime at the end of the year, December 10th. This is called Secret Level. This will focus on stories centered around existing and new games. So, for example, some of those titles include Armored Core, Ghosts of Tsushima, and Mega Man. Now,
Sorry, going back to the Warhammer
yes,
show, when was the last thing you did research on that?
I forgot what I was going on with that. I can't remember.
This was posted in July. Is Henry Cavill's Warhammer 40K TV show cancelled already? Cavill's Warhammer 40K TV show is not cancelled. The series is facing major delays due to Amazon Studios and Games Workshop unfinalized crucial agreement.
Now that would make sense. Yeah, they're trying. I don't think it's cancelled. I think they're trying to. I think it's in a bit of a development hell at the moment.
Yeah. So it's still going ahead.
No, it's still going. Yeah. So here's the cool thing about this Secret Level. It's being done by the Deadpool director.
Sean Levy.
Yeah. Secret Level is being done by, I believe, by Sean Levy or maybe the original director for Deadpool. Let me check.
Oh, what? Tim?
Yeah, it might be Tim. Hang on, let me see who's directing it.
Tim Miller. Tim Miller, Deadpool 1. Yeah.
So Tim Miller's actually doing the Secret Level.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
dude,
yeah, it's a new
really
original anthology series from coming to Amazon streaming. Yeah, blah blah blah.
There's God of
called
War, so
It'll-
Kratos. Yeah, Kratos was teased. There's Sifu, which is a fighting, like that really hard, like fighting game.
Oh, yeah.
Warhammer, Armored Core, literally
God of War.
God of War, Kratos. They showed a glimpse of that in the trailer. I'm already on board because it's good to see my boy in a series, even though it's kind of like animated. I don't give a shit. I love Kratos.
It's semi-animated, isn't it?
It's
Like I'm pretty
semi-animated.
sure the shot I saw of Kratos was
Looks real, but
Yeah.
I don't think it is. I don't think it's like a.
I think I think the world is real, but
Yeah.
he's animated into it. Kind of like Son of Zoltan.
Yeah.
That was a great show.
All right, let's move on. Secret Level looks really
Tower Bone.
good.
Side-scrolling, new
Tower.
side-scrolling action game Tower Bone will be available via early access on PC starting in September 10th. An Xbox version is still in development, and more details on it will be revealed soon.
Yep. Age of Mythology Retold. This is real-time strategy fans can venture into the world of fantasy on September 4th, as that's when Age of Mythology Retold will launch. The game will be available on Game Pass at launch and has a brand new story that tells a history of franchise's fabled mystical age. So, like, you're basically, your Egyptian gods, your Norse gods, your Greek gods. It looks really interesting. I do like games where you can kind of tease into and really kind of see what type of monsters you can find in mythology. Like Egyptian has some really terrifying monsters, Norse as well, Greek has them. It's really cool. Yeah, come suss it out. That's already next month in a few weeks, actually, September 4th. So, hell yeah.
Masters of Albion. One of the biggest surprises of the opening night was a guest appearance by Fable creator Peter Molyneux. Is that how you pronounce his last name?
Molyneux. It's like French.
Who revealed that he has secretly been working on a new God game for several years now called Masters of Albion.
I don't know how I feel about that because Peter Molyneux has literally made games in the past that have been utter disasters. He's made like God-like games that just suck. Fable 3 was a letdown to me personally. I hated Fable 3. I love the original, and I don't mind Fable 2, but Fable 3 was just a letdown personally. I don't know. Look, if it's any good, I'll suss it out. But I don't know. Did you like Fable 3? Did you play Fable 3?
Honestly, I
Mark?
haven't played any Fable. I've been wanting to. It's on the
I
list.
recommend it. It's on Game Pass. It literally is
I
all
know
of them,
it's
all
on Game
three.
Pass.
It's on Game Pass. I recommend it. Fable is a really good, really good RPG game. It's really good. I enjoyed it a lot. Very hack and it is very hack and slash. Like I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It is a hack and slash style adventure game, but it's a lot of fun. All right, next up, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. So I played the original Kingdom Come. I really loved it. It's a really good medieval type of first-person strategy sword fighting game using very realistic stuff. Now this is the second one. This is set in 15th century Bohemia. The new trailer for Kingdom Come Deliverance was full of clashing steel and bloody warfare. It's only a brief tease for the hardening gameplay for Warhorse Studios developed the game, and we have an official release date, February 11th next year, locked in.
We spoke about it briefly earlier, but Little Nightmares 3
Nightmares 3.
continues work on. Sorry, what? While Little Nightmares creators Tarsier Studios continues work on Reanimal, Until Dawn Supermassive Games is leading development on Little Nightmares 3. So far, the series looks to be in good hands, as the Gamescom trailer was full of creepy visuals and nerve-wracking gameplay. Little Nightmares will be out in 2025.
This one's a surprise. Squid Games Unleashed.
What is this, a mobile game?
This looks to be... So, after the breakout success of Squid Games last year, it was only a matter of time before the Korean TV series got a video game adaptation. Netflix announced Squid Game Unleashed at opening night live, and while we only got the merest of glimpses of gameplay, it looks like we're playing a few of the twisted games from the TV show.
Yeah, it looks like shit.
It doesn't look good. It looks like shit. What the hell? Yeah, I don't want to... I don't think... It looks like a mobile game.
All right, you read the next one, because I want to read the
Dark
one after
and
that.
Darker Mobile. This is a cinematic trailer for the Dark and Darker Mobile. Was a good reminder that this dungeon crawler game is still headed to iOS and Android devices. And if you'd like to check it out, pre-registration is open now. Interesting. I've heard of Dark and Darker. I might have to set it out. But I don't know why you wanted me to read that one, because you want to read the next one.
Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. So we got to look at the gameplay and the behind-the-scenes development of Indiana Jones and the Great Circle during opening night. Narrated by Troy Baker. Have you actually watched it?
Not yet.
Look, it was nice. If anything, it kind of sold me. Who voices Indy in the game. The video also showed off some of the two-fisted archaeologist gear that players will use to explore the ancient tombs.
Sorry, I just want to stop you there. Two-fisted archaeologist sounds like a sex fetish.
Title of your sex tape.
I guarantee you there isn't. You know, I'm gonna.
Don't even.
There's an Indiana Jones porn out there. I guarantee you. Come on, there's a Doctor Who one, for God's sake.
There's a SpongeBob one.
There's an Adventure Time one.
Anyway.
Alright, let's keep going.
I'm not...
You are a bit apprehensive because it's a first-person mode. It's not what you wanted.
Well, yeah, there's that, but that's not what I'm annoyed about now.
Are you annoyed at the fact that it's coming to PS5 and you've already put money on it? You've already got a new Xbox Series S. I told you not to. I told you to wait, and you didn't. And now, here's my karma.
No, I think I have a very good reason to be annoyed. Yeah. Because they could have announced this right at the beginning.
Oh, they could.
But they didn't. They did not do that. They waited for a few months out to let people know that it's going to come to PlayStation 5 in spring of next year. They could have said from the get-go that Indiana Jones and the Great Circle was going to be a timed exclusive. Yeah. But they never did. They never fucking did.
That seems so silly.
That is what I'm annoyed about, because then technically what they did was that they lied so that their new parent company that owns them can go out and get and sell more fucking consoles. That is literally what they've done.
I 100%.
That is not okay.
No, it's not.
You knew full well that you announcing that you're doing an Indiana Jones game that's being done by Microsoft, technically making it a Microsoft exclusive, and then refusing to answer about going to any other consoles. You
Yeah,
pretty much made it clear that it was an exclusive console game. So
I
people
reckon
went
that's
out and bought those
really.
games, bought those consoles. That's not
I
okay.
reckon that. Yeah, I reckon that's really silly because like you had every opportunity to literally say, "Hey, it's going to be on all consoles." You could have said that, but they
I
didn't.
wouldn't say
I
all,
don't.
but
It
I would
doesn't make.
say I
It
would
doesn't
say on
make
PC
sense.
and PlayStation, but
PC, PlayStation. I don't really think
not
it'll
the
come to Switch.
Switch.
Not the Switch. It'd be like another
Maybe Switch
Batman
too,
Arkham.
but
Maybe Switch too. Be another Batman Arkham Knight situation if they did it on the freaking Switch. Like
I just
tanking,
yeah,
tanking bird blow
I'm
up the
not
freaking
okay with
Switch.
that. I am
No,
not
I
okay
think
with
that's
that.
really shady of Microsoft to do that. To wait like months. Like the game was announced months ago. Like almost like a
A
year
year
ago.
ago.
Yeah, a year ago it was announced, and then they started doing more press and more, more pieces on it and more marketing. And then just now, in the middle of like, near the
4
end of
months
the year,
away. We're 4 months
4 months
away,
away.
and you fucking announce it now. When people have gone out earlier on in the year to buy it, getting ready for this game that you have been
And
pushing for, and
yeah,
now it's oh well, you could have actually played it on the PlayStation, but you have to wait like 5 extra months.
yeah, which I think is shitty. Like the game comes out December 9th, and then we gotta wait an extra till like spring.
Which is like
For
March to June. So
yeah, that's bullshit.
yeah, it's not okay. Like just say from the get go, we are making it a timed exclusive. We'll let you know in future updates when that will be coming out.
I think that. Yeah,
That's
I think
that's
silly.
that's an easier thing. Instead of
Yeah.
lying to people to get them to buy your fucking console. Now on
Yeah, I
top
think
of
that's
that,
fucked.
on top of that, I think that Microsoft has really shot themselves in the foot here.
Oh, now, yeah.
Because this was a big winner for them. This was a big game for them to be releasing as an exclusive.
They could have literally said, no, this is going to be timed exclusive. It's going to be exclusive for almost a year.
I don't even think that. No. I'm thinking that just in general, that this was a game that you've been pushing to make that it's an exclusive game for your console. Keep it that way. Because now,
kept it.
Now what? Like, what does that mean for you? You guys haven't released a proper exclusive game that's well done.
Years. The last one was Halo Infinite.
I wouldn't even say that. That game on launch day didn't even have the campaign. It had the fucking multiplayer. That was it.
That's it.
What have you released as an exclusive that's done well? Nothing. You could have released this as an exclusive that done well.
They could have,
and then people would go and buy your fucking console. But I don't think they care.
No, I don't think they give a shit, and that's what personally pisses me off. It's the fact that they haven't done that. That's the thing that pisses me off the most is how the fuck can you literally just release a title and then, and there's no campaign.
Redfall was supposed to be their biggest game. It flopped.
What was that one? Redfall?
Yeah.
Yeah. Redfall was a disaster. And look what happened to the studio that made it.
Exactly.
Arcane Montreal. Was it Arcane? No, Arcane Austin. Was it Arcane Austin?
Arcane Studios in general.
Yeah, Arcane Studio Austin. That closed down. That actually closed down. And not just that, but like Microsoft is not doing well because they're not selling Xboxes. The Series X is tanking. They're not getting many sales for it. They're going to be like PlayStation back in the day when they're getting the PS3.
Honestly, I don't think that Microsoft care anymore about consoles. I really don't. I think they care more about being a gaming software company than they are hardware.
And that's a major problem because they make the consoles that
the only thing I could see them do is they're not going to do home consoles anymore. They're going to do handhelds. That's a possibility that they could really do.
Or if they want to, and I think it's why as well, they're starting to open up a bit more to get away from exclusive games because they know for a fact that they can't just keep relying on exclusive games anymore.
Well, I think it's the fact that they own a lot of the gaming companies these days. They're pretty much Microsoft now, in my opinion, is the Disney to the games world.
Not even big as Sony one. Sony's not that big.
No. And I think that they personally, they're done with with hardware. They're going software. They're going to go and streamline to be Game Pass only.
Yeah, that's what I feel like they're gonna do,
and then release or hardware wise, go to handhelds, and that way they can play Game Pass on your handheld.
Yeah, I agree.
wherever you are, which is fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I do.
Hold on. Sorry, my dad come in. But no, it's interesting that Microsoft is going down this route when, in my mind, Game Pass is not gonna help them in the long run. They can't just keep relying on Game Pass. It just won't work. Young Yao made a really good point that Game Pass is not going to be able to help them in the long run because if they keep going down saying Game Pass is we're gonna make up the money we lost. Sorry, we lost when we bought Activision. No, you need to make a quota. They have a large gap to fill when they purchased.
They do,
Activision.
yeah.
And honestly,
but I think they will get that back, though. I think they will get that back.
It's a big, you know how much money they spent buying Activision, yeah?
Yeah, but also
billions.
But also look at the subscription prices, though, that you pay. One person pays for World of Warcraft every month.
A lot.
So
a lot.
they'll gain that back quite quickly. But anyway, going back to Indiana Jones, I think it looks great now. I still don't like fully that it's first person, but I'm gonna let it slide. I really want to play it anyway.
I know you do.
And either way, look, it's coming to PlayStation 5. The way I see it, I can play it on the PC or the PS3. On the Series S. With the Series S downgrade with the graphics.
You're gonna play Indiana Jones in the Emperor's Tomb?
Yes. I think I actually have that on Wii.
Oh man, that's an old one.
And then when it comes out on PlayStation 5, I'll do that. I do wonder if they have the haptic feedbacks though, and the adaptive triggers for that though.
Oh, that'd be good. That'd be really good. 100%.
And there is one other positive quickly about them releasing this to PlayStation 5 now. It kind of gives us a bit of, okay, so we still might get Fallout games coming to our consoles. We still might get Elder Scrolls games coming to these consoles, which would be a dumb move if they didn't do it. But it kind of gives that bit of ease to maybe they will, but they just need to market it better.
I would love Fallout to be on the Switch. I'd love Fallout to be on the Switch.
4 or 3?
3.
I reckon 4 could do okay.
4 could do okay. Definitely not 76. 76 would tank. But like 3 could run easily. Like
pre-updates, I think it'll run fine.
Right. Let's get off Microsoft. We've been talking about it for a bit. Let's jump into the old country.
We've done
Mafia,
that.
The old country. We
spoke about that. Yep, right at the beginning.
Holy shit. We jumped the gun. All right, let's talk about this. First Berserker Kazan. This is an action RPG. The first Berserker Kazan is looking better with every new trailer and has a technical closed beta test for console players, and it's going to be running from October 11th to the 20th. So, looks cool. I've never really heard of it, but I might suss it out. Diablo 4, The Vessel of Hatred. This is the next major update for Diablo 4. Showed up a new trailer for the expansion, showed up the mercenaries that players can recruit to help them brave the most challenging areas of Sanctuary. This is releasing October 8th, so about a couple months from now.
Speaking of World of Warcraft, the War Within, and a quick update, Blizzard Entertainment confirmed that a Warcraft Direct will be held soon, and the MMO's expansion will hold an early access beta in a few days.
Yep. This one's an interesting one. This is called
Unknown
is the last
9.
One. Yeah, Unknown 9 Awakening. This is coming from Bandai Namco. This is confirmed to be releasing October 18th. It's an upcoming adventure game which players venture into a mysterious dimension known as the Fold. Alongside the launch date, a stylish live-action trailer was also revealed. That's cool! Live-action trailers for games. I remember them. I remember a lot of them back in the day. Fuck, I mean... Like, did you know that Rick Mail did one for Super Mario: The Lost World?
Yeah, I do.
Did you ever watch that?
Yeah.
It was so funny.
Anything with Rick Mail is great.
God, I miss that man, and he's amazing.
So do I.
The Young Ones. That was one of my favorites. I love The Young Ones. Just
once in every lifetime.
Once in every lifetime. Oh god, it's been a while since I've watched The Young Ones, so I need to do a bit of a rewatch.
All right.
There was
well, that's it at Gamescom.
All right, so we did game stuff. We've got some TV Gamescom stuff that's
Yeah,
coming.
you saw Alien Romulus last night.
I did.
How
And
was it?
I am sad to say that it was a really good film. It was a really good. Now, again, no spoilers because again, the film's only just been out for about a week now. It's been out for
Yeah.
about a week.
About a week, yeah.
About a week. Is really good. Is it as good? You know, is it one of the greats? In my mind, yes. But again, there were some issues that I did find with it. I will talk more about that when we, eventually when Matt goes to see it, because I know you want to go see it when you get time. But honestly, it is a really good film. It's very terrifying. It does feel like the original. It's like a combination of Aliens and Alien.
Okay.
Like the opening part starts off like Aliens does. You know, a lot of shit is happening in that, and a lot of things are going down. And then we get into the whole space station where it just switches over to Alien, where it's very, very pulse. It's very kind of nerve wracking. You're filled with dread, and it's just very terrifying. I recommend watching Alien Romulus. It's really good. The visuals, oh my god, it's so gorgeous. It's like when you watch the original Alien, you see those really lived in like space stations and that. It really plays on that, especially all that old school like Commodore fucking computers where just all the lines of text and the old noises and everything. Fede Alvarez has given us a really good Alien film. This makes up for that god-awful Covenant that released many years ago because Covenant was shit. I didn't like Covenant personally. I watched it on, I forgot what streaming service I watched it. Covenant sucks. And controversial take, I know. I liked Prometheus. I don't get the hate. I really don't.
I think it's because of what I told you before.
Yeah. It's really hard to understand.
Yeah, it's fucking confusing because right at the beginning...
The whole Alien franchise is confusing.
But this one in particular, because it's supposed to be like a prequel about the I guess the birth of the aliens.
No, it's not.
Prometheus, isn't it?
Prometheus is literally about the whole of them trying to find the first race of humans.
Aliens.
Humans. Go back and watch Prometheus.
I'm pretty sure it was about like finding like the first set of aliens.
They end up creating the aliens. The engineers.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting to. That.
Yes.
They end up creating that. Then why the fuck is there a statue of them? That's the part that's confusing.
Go back and watch it again. I'm not going to be a narrator for you. I'm then going to, if you want a really terrible film to watch, go watch Alien vs. Predator Requiem. You want to fall asleep watching that.
That was the first introduction to them for me.
God, that was a terrible introduction. Why did you... Okay, please tell me that after that film, you're like, why did I watch this? It was so bad. Dude, I think for a segment, we need to talk about a really terrible film that both you and I have seen. Both that you and I both agree on this.
Why? Because we've been watching Double Toasted recently.
We've been watching Double Toasted too much, and I really want to do that. Oh God, is there a film that you and I have watched that we both agree is terrible?
Batman and Robin.
Batman and Robin. I reckon that'll be an interesting segment we talk about. I reckon we should because we're both going to be watching that film. Fuck, I might watch it tomorrow. Actually, I can get it. I know where I can find it. I know I can find a service to watch it.
You can just borrow my copy.
Yeah. I'll find it. I'll find it online. It's a streaming service probably has got it. I guarantee you.
Is it Binge?
I think Binge has it. I don't know. Let me check.
I don't know it.
I'm curious. I'm fucking curious there.
Yeah, it's on Binge.
Of course it is. Batman and Robin 1997. Holy shit, it's got a 12% on Rotten Tomatoes.
What isn't
Sorry. I'm just thinking back to all that stuff.
Hey, that means it's better than Borderlands.
It's better than Borderlands.
Oh, that's the one thing we forgot about Gamescom. Borderlands 4 got announced.
Oh, yes, Borderlands 4 got announced.
Worst fucking timing. The worst fucking timing to announce that. But also probably the smartest choice too.
Because everyone has seen Borderlands. they dumped on this film and said it's one of the worst films ever made.
The
and
fact
Randy
that it's coming out onto streamers to purchase, not like free on your streaming services yet,
yeah,
but to purchase less than a month after it's been out in the
less than
cinemas.
a month. So listen to this.
It's
okay?
coming out August 30th on Amazon Prime. You can fucking pre-order it now.
Okay, listen to
So
this.
bad.
Listen to this. This is coming from Randy Pitchford. He wrote this April 13th, 2014. He wrote this. From a track record point of view, my expectation is that Epic's investment in technology will outpace Valve's substantiability. When we look back at Steam in 5 or 10 years, it may look like a dying store, and other competitive stores will be the place to be. How it's going? Borderlands 4 gets announced, coming on Steam.
Yeah, I know.
that was 2019, 2020, 2024. No, sorry, let me fucking know. I just skipped like 3 years. 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024. That was 6 years ago he wrote that. I bet he's mincing his words now. Fuckhead. Just, for example, I don't like Randy Pitchford. I don't like the CEO of Gearbox. I think he's an absolute tool. This guy has literally been in multiple different lawsuits, including one of them for assault of a former co-worker of Gearbox. Honestly, just Randy Pitchford's just a clown. I don't give a shit what anybody says.
All right.
That's my take on it.
I'm just reading something up here. Robert Downey Jr. returns to the MCU as Doctor Doom in Avengers Doomsday. Yes, we know that. Downey revealed that he and Marvel Studios executives had been discussing his return for over a year, with the idea of him playing Doctor Doom coming from Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige. The decision to cast Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom was made after Marvel Studios adjusted their plans following the underwhelming reception to Kang the Conqueror's MCU debut and actor Jonathan Majors' arrest and conviction for assault. Marvel Studios has taken great care to ensure that their portrayal of Doctor Doom is done right, given the character's previous negative live-action depictions and his importance as a major Marvel antagonist. Downey's Doctor Doom is expected to make his debut, in 2026.
I'm really upset because they didn't give another actor another chance to be Doctor Doom. Terrence Howard. You could have given it to Terrence Howard. Come on, that's Terrence Howard. He can literally add him back in. And he can be Dr. Math. Well, he's freaking Viagra theory.
So here's the actual quote. So probably a year ago, because Kevin and I have kept in touch. We're pals. Favreau, Feige, and I have kept in touch. I'm close with the Russo brothers. We have other businesses. We have other business we're doing. So there's a little group of fellow travelers, and I had this instinct that I wanted to go to Bob Iger, and I had an idea outside of the cinematic universe for how I could be of service to what's going on in the parks and all our location-based entertainment. Okay. Susan and I were sitting down with Feige at one point, and he said, "It just keeps occurring to me that if you were to come back," and Susan was like, wait, come back as what? Then we both realized over time that it was another thing that just disapproves any doubt anyone could ever have about that guy. A very sophisticated creative thinker about how can we not go backwards? How can we not disappoint expectations? How we can continue to beat expectations? And he brought up Victor Von Doom. I looked up this character and I was like, wow. Later, Kevin goes, let's get Victor Von Doom right. Let's get that right.
Yep.
So then I said to Kevin, can I go talk to Bob Iger? He goes, about everything. I've gone to Bob's house and I don't know how to describe that experience. I've had a lot of really cool experiences, but I go to Iger's pad. We sit down and he goes, I like it. I was like, he likes it. Come by the Imagineering campus. Feige and I go to the Imagineering campus, and you want to talk about two guys that are not easy to have their minds blown, let alone at the same time. I can't say too much, but what is going on there right now is so beyond my expectations of what was possible.
I honestly feel that Downey coming back, and here's the thing, they've been planning for about a year. I really am excited to see Downey back in the MCU because I reckon he's the best part of the MCU. And obviously, very underwhelming with King the Conqueror. obviously because of Jonathan Majors. You know, a major part was Jonathan Majors' conviction, which again, I can understand why Disney had to do it because they can't just have a guy that's been convicted of assault and striking of someone, regardless if it's male or female, regardless or not, you assaulted someone. That's going to be bad, negative press, and going to give Disney a bad reputation. And already Disney's kind of been struggling with Marvel. They just can't afford this shit. So obviously they have having to change their villain. And I'm a little sus on it. I think they should have gone with Doctor Doom to begin with. Look, Kang the Conqueror in the comics is really awesome. Doctor Doom is so much better than him, and he should have been the first choice, not Kang.
Yeah, he should have been.
He should have been the first choice. And Marvel's starting to realize that they fumbled really badly. They should have done this from the beginning.
To the point Deadpool called him out.
Yeah, Deadpool called him out. It took Deadpool and Wolverine and the billions that they've made now to make Marvel realize, yeah, maybe we should have done this first.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. Eternals. It's not getting a sequel as well. It's been cancelled. They are officially not doing a sequel to the Eternals. And also, we saw this coming. The Acolyte. Cancelled.
Yeah.
We saw that coming. I saw that coming a mile away after all the reception, how this series is being absolutely just been doubled down. Regardless if there's people fans and that's fine. There are people who are fans of Book of Boba Fett. But that series not getting anything. And also another thing as well with the Book of Boba Fett, Tamura Morrison has come out and said that he will not be in the Mandalorian and Grogu. I feel like he feels a little betrayed by Disney.
He doesn't need to be in this movie though.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't need to be in the Mandalorian and Grogu. But speaking,
why would he feel betrayed either? Like you got to reprise your roles as multiple different characters in live action. So
that is true. But again, he's probably getting that. He gets royalties, man. I think he's good for gold. But
while we're on the topic of Star Wars, though, quickly, Press Start have just come out and said, here's just a little what do you call it? Article about when we can read their review about Star Wars Outlaws. So the review embargo lists on August 26th at 10 p.m. So my birthday at 10 o'clock. Which is when we'll be able to head straight to the Press Start Australia home.
What's your birthday?
26th of August.
26th of August. Oh, yeah, nice.
Yeah. At 10 p.m., which is when we'll be able to read their full scored review. But they have got what are our impressions so far. We've also had plenty of opportunities to go hands-on with Star Wars Outlaws ahead of launch, including playing nearly 5 hours of the game at a recent preview event. After playing the game and chatting to the team from Massive, Harry came away suitably impressed so far, writing, even though I got to play almost 5 hours of Star Wars Outlaws, I've come away from my hands-on feeling like I've barely scratched the surface. There are still many planets to explore, experts to uncover, and intel chains to reach the end of. There are many other elements of the game I haven't touched on here. It feels ambitious in every sense of the word, fueled by a passion and love for the IP that isn't dissimilar to what Respawn have done with their Jedi games. It's carving out its own identity amidst a plethora of unique takes on this galaxy, and I can't wait to jump back in for more.
I know Outlaws is going to be good. I know it's going to be a good game. Will it be the greatest Star Wars game ever? I don't think that really exists in my mind. There are great Star Wars games, but there's no the greatest because they're all great in my mind, even some of the bad ones. They have some elements, minus, earlier versions of Battlefront 2. The greatest version now are the better ones. The latest updates they did before they actually...
I mean, look, I didn't play the online stuff. I was playing for the story, and even Battlefront 2 at launch for story-wise.
Yeah.
Loved it.
I know, I reckon it was good too. I reckon it was interesting. I did like how you could play as Kylo at the end. That was really cool. I like that. That was interesting.
Honestly, the limited edition for Star Wars Outlaws is only $89.
That's all right compared to how much the Indiana Jones collected edition is.
That's different though.
But it's $330 different.
Yeah, but you got a lot in that though.
Yeah, I would pay $200 for that, not $330.
What? So you get a steelbook, you get the journal, you get the world map that also has a secret hidden port in there with magnetic
You gotta
plane.
try and find it, how to open it.
So that's already, taking into account time of trying to find that. Plus, you get the game also 3 days early.
Yeah.
Plus, you get the DLC, and you get a special um
like DLC outfit.
which is oh my god,
Temple Doom.
Temple of Doom outfit.
Yeah, it's Indy's outfit in Temple Doom.
So
which
honestly,
is
not bad.
it's my favorite outfit.
It's a
from him.
pretty good price for what you get.
Yeah.
Considering,
I
do you
think-
remember what fucking Gotham Knights was collector's edition was?
Yeah.
$500 that was, and all
What
you
was
got
in
was a
that? What was
fucking
it?
statue.
Yeah, it was shit all in that. Like there wasn't
You
even
got
much
the statue in the game.
$500.
Yes.
What was the statue of? All four of them?
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh my god, that's ridiculous.
So, 330 for that. I'm pretty happy with that.
Okay, I've kind of I didn't know about the Gotham Knights one. That's kind of actually made me change my mind about that now. Actually,
Yeah.
Still though, I reckon it's gonna be cool. Are you looking into getting it? Are you gonna get it? Or are you still thinking about it?
The collector's edition.
Yeah,
I mean, it'd be cool to have a globe.
it'd be cool to have a globe.
It would be a nice
Yeah,
display, and people would be like, "Oh, that's a cool globe. Thank you. That's actually Indiana Jones's."
Yeah, I reckon it'd be interesting.
So
that'd be-
this limited edition version of Star Wars Outlaws, you need an internet connection required to install the game,
Of course.
which makes sense these days.
Yeah.
You get what happened there? Star Wars Outlaws limited edition. You get the Rogue Infiltrator character pack, includes cosmetics for Kay and Nyx.
Okay. Interesting.
I think that's about it. Yeah, I think that's all you get.
Yeah, that's all about it. You know, like it is. It's really cool. It's very. I reckon this game needs to do good, and this has to be for Ubisoft's sake because Ubisoft haven't been doing well lately.
No,
Like
but
their
they haven't been doing
CEO.
good for a while.
No, what was it? Their freaking CEO is a total dickwad that literally thinks that NFTs are still the future.
All right, yeah. So you get the Rogue Infiltrator character pack, and you also get as a pre-order reward, you get the Kessel Runner bonus pack.
Oh, that's cool. It's like you actually can do the Kessel's run.
And I don't think so. It's like a ship. The gold edition is 170,
That's alright.
and that comes out the day after my birthday, so the 27th.
A little bit of an early birthday, a little bit of a late birthday present for you.
Possibly. But you get in that. You get the 2 upcoming story packs. So you get a Han Solo skin, but you play as her though. It's just the costume.
That's still pretty cool though. His outfit can literally be worn by different genders. I would love it if they actually can maybe let us fly a Millennium Falcon.
So I'm opening it up now.
I reckon that'd be cool.
So the gold edition, you get to play 3 days early, hence why it's coming out on the 27th. It includes 2 upcoming story packs, DLCs, and plus instant unlocks. You get the Kessel Runner cosmetics, which is I'm pretty sure his outfit. So you get the season pass.
That was the good. Of course, the Han Solo's right to the Kessel's run. He's the only guy that's managed to clear it. In like how many parsecs did he do it in?
12.
12 parsecs. And they confirmed that he actually did it in Solo.
Yeah.
Which was insane, even though Solo was very underwhelming.
It was actually a good movie. I really liked it.
It was underwhelming, though, I will say, though. But still, he did the Kessel's run.
He did do it.
But, damn. Some good stuff coming out, man.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I think we got everything?
I think we got everything.
Yeah, I'm just checking it out.
I'm pretty sure we got everything.
Yeah, everyone, literally just saw an article from Kotaku about Batman Arkham Shadow, so I definitely will be checking out the trailer after we finish.
I'm surprised we didn't get anything about the Thing.
Yeah, I'm surprised about that too. Speaking of games, just before we go, we got some PlayStation Plus announcement games. These are the games coming for your September list. We have, what do we have? Two games will be joining the Plucky Squire and Harry Potter Quidditch Champions.
What?
Yep,
The original?
yep. These are two launch titles. This is will join the. Yeah, not even kidding. This is coming from Gaming Bible. So PlayStation Plus is regularly updated with existing games for extra game catalog, and now retro classics are being added. One of the classics is actually a game we talked about. Time Splitters 2 is
Oh,
coming.
yeah.
So this will be it's however very rarely a brand new game launches straight into the PlayStation Plus. A good example being the online multiplayer game Foam Stars. In September, two games will join the PlayStation Plus service at launch. These are launch titles: The Plucky Squire and Harry Potter Quidditch Champions, both of which look like bangers. So Gaming Bible previewed The Plucky Squire, calling it one of the most gleefully innovative games of the year so far. The game itself is a 3D platform with 2D segments about a storybook character that leaps off the page into the real book. This is set for launch September 17th for all platforms like Xbox, Switch, and PC. The other game joining PlayStation Plus is the launch is Harry Potter Quidditch Champions. This is it's initially disappointed. So Harry Potter fans may have been initially disappointed with Hogwarts Legacy as neglected, including Quidditch mode, but that was presumably an intentional decision as they had this game cooking up at the same time. Based on the gameplay we've seen so far, it looks like Rocket League.
Wait. So it's the new
Yeah.
game. It's the new game, is it?
It's the new game, not the old one.
And
It's
so
the
wait,
new game.
we're getting it first as a PlayStation
Yes.
Plus thing. That's
Yes.
fucking sick.
That's a good idea.
That's huge.
That's for September. That's for September's launch. That's pretty damn cool.
It comes out on the 3rd of September, so that's a huge thing for them.
That's a big thing. That's a big idea. And I'll say they'll also lure people in because like Time Splitters 2, that's a big game. They'll love Time Splitters. But
It'll
like,
be really cool, and it'll be very hard to do, I reckon. But what would be awesome is if you have that game digitally. When you go to Hogwarts Legacy, you go into the Quidditch pitch. It opens that game up instead. That would be fucking cool.
it'd be really hard to do.
Be fucking hard to do, but I don't
Like-
think you could do it. But I reckon it would work. It would be cool, but I don't. Think
I reckon
it
they're
would
going to be doing I reckon they'll be doing a sequel.
the
to
Hogwarts Legacy.
Legacy.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure they are. I reckon after this, they're gonna announce that
Yeah,
for
they will.
sure.
They will do that. I don't know. But yeah, that's about it from us guys. A lot to cover. Holy
Yeah.
shit. We had some minor technical difficulties at the start of the show. We always do. Come on, guys. Seriously, this is us. This is what happens. But goddamn, Matt, are you keen for all the games that got announced, particularly Indiana Jones? And I know you've been looking at that for a while. Are you excited for Starfield?
Fuck no. Fuck no, I'm not. I am so not
neither am
looking
I.
forward to
Starfield looks like garbage. It plays like garbage. It's just a generic fucking space shooter with the worst fucking ship systems ever. You can't even actually go down the planets. You have to go through a goddamn loading screen.
I am
So,
looking forward
no
to
thank you.
Outlaws and seeing
I-
how
yeah.
they can shit all over Bethesda.
I'm keen to jump back into No Man's Sky and actually going down a planet like that very fast and to going through the atmosphere.
That too.
Fucking love that. So yeah, sorry Starfield, we are tapping out. We are done. We got better games to play. Anyway, Matthew, where can people find you?
Yeah, so you guys can follow us here at Pixelated Popcorn Podcast on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook, as well as TikTok. But you can find me on Imagine Pixels or Smart Talk. That's where you guys can find me doing some cool postings of stuff. My Imagine Pixels is my photography, and Smart Talk is all about smart home and tech. So go follow me there. Tyler, where can they follow you?
You guys can find me at Talent Cause over on Instagram, on TikTok as well.
You've been doing a lot of lives there too recently.
I've been doing a lot of lives on Instagram. I haven't done any lately because I've been really
Swamped.
busy and I just swamped just because I got a con coming up in like literally like a few weeks because like Oz Comic Con is literally in a few weeks now. I think that's 18th. Yeah, it's literally about a couple of weeks away, so we've got a couple more weeks. I've been busy and like I've just been trying to get like. There's been times where I don't want to do it because I'm really done. Like again, like behind me, for example, I just finished making this not too long ago.
That's your
Like
King Geralt. That's your own unique idea, right?
That's the pauldrons. This is my original idea. This is an original idea of mine. He is done. There is nothing else I can do with him. Like I'm working on his sword at the moment, but like that's provisionally done. I'm just gonna get to the painting phase and like making sure.
You're not gonna use my favorite sword.
I know, but I'm using this version because this version is actually going to be portable. I can actually take it down to a con. I can take it to PAX.
True.
But like, if it doesn't turn out the way I want, I might like do something else. Maybe I don't know yet.
Buy a sword while you're down at PAX.
I've got a good foam version there that's quite small and good enough for it.
Yeah.
I know. I'm still thinking about it. Still trying to figure it out. It's kind of still a ranging idea at the moment.
Yeah, so anyway, that's where you can find him. Stay tuned on Imagine Pixels, though. I've just gone through editing a lot of the photos I took at the ECA. So
yeah, I was going to say, you went to the ECA like...
Twice.
Yeah, twice. Was it good? You having fun? Was it alright?
Same as every year.
I've never gone.
Nothing really new.
It's never interested me, ever.
I go for the photography and
I know.
nostalgia hits more than anything. But stay tuned for those photos soon.
100%. All right, then.
All right, guys.
Done.
Until next time, my name is Matt.
And my name's Tyler.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.